This is JKM again with part 3 of the Lezonti series. In part 1, I've covered the game and gameplay. In part 2, I've covered the required calculations for high-level accuracy. And in this part, I'm going to cover my dream for this game. And hopefully in part 4 in the future I'll cover the success stories, statistics, and any major leaps. If so, God helps me. Note that I am a creative writer with amassed basic knowledge, and so the strives will be determined or seen through by outsourcing, essentially. And I know I won't do this ish myself, but what I'm covering is a feasible dream. First, I'm sure you recognize the target board, and these are the strings that auxiliate or provide structural stability for the 12-point string or thread. And this, in relation to the optimization techniques founded by my dream, is meant to be a sensor for when our rock comes in contact or vaguely or approximate with the thread in a certain scope of the board, which entails or compels to some kind of one-dimensional field, which will then read and transmit a value from 1 to 12 to a dial, much like discourse and terminal. The dream goes on to provide information about our rock, the height thing, which will act as an inducer, or scientifically an inductor. And this means when thrown, it will cause a disruption here. And this should create a macro reaction on the board. Our rock, according to my dream, is made of a synthetic rubber, or in other words, it's much like a tennis ball, except it's not hollow or symmetric and has specifically designed weight distribution, which is a high-level design compensating for grip of the hand on the rock and best in air movement. This rock is designed to reduce drag, which means it's designed to transit without losing significant speed over a distance. And this is how the design goes. Self-explanatory. Air and heat intake capacity knitted into the material, plus its heaviness, appeasing or taking into account the number of footsteps by the thrower.
Okay,
Sure, right.
YFM Entertainment Minute is over now. So check this out.
And the next section is equipment. The grip enhancer glove with special aptitudes, which are essentially activation upon the rock leaving the hand. And so the speed is registered, etc. Next is the apparatus attached under the shoe, also for grip and stability. It has small balls. Underneath to assist in high intensity throwing, turning, and release maneuver. This helps the thrower avoid mistakes. And now, for the safety of the spectators, the rock will turn into a plump balloon that very much loses mobility and very quickly if it comes out of a specific uh, boundary. And this is a very interesting turn of events or plot twist because the most expensive rock in the world won't be the diamond, but the hate thing. And another thing, the board rebounds to absorb kinetic energy or reusable energy, which then typically reuses it at relevant or concerned parts. See, I'm not such a one skill merchant after all. And that's it, the end of a good adventure. And it's been somehow, and this is where I leave things. Bye.